Jason Bourne is back with Matt Damon and Paul Greengrass returning in this new installment in the Jason Bourne series. Now, this film picks up about 10 years after the events of Bourne Ultimatum. Jason Bourne he's still on the run, kind of, but the government isn't looking for him as much. They've kind of forgotten about him until his name surfaces up again in Greece after certain events occur, and he has become their number one priority again. They want this guy in. He knows stuff. They don't want another operation exposed. They've already had enough of him with the Blackbriars operation that he exposed, and they want to bring him in. The director of the CIA, played by Tommy Lee Jones, he puts the head of the Cyber Ops Division, Alicia Vikander, on the mission. They need to bring this guy in, and in a hurry. He's evaded them how many times? They need to have the top guys on this mission to bring Jason Bourne in before he screws something up for them. And while this is taking place, Jason Bourne, he's out still looking for answers. He has got all his memories. He's still uncertain about his past. He's been lied to, as we learn, and let's just say, without spoiling anything, he finds out some information that is very shocking to him, and he is out on this revenge path to get answers. He's been already seeking all these answers about his past. He's trying to just remember things that have happened because he had all this amnesia, though, the 3 films. Now he's got his memories. He's still confused. He's still trying to find out what exactly happened. What is Treadstone? What happened? There's a certain thing that happened in his past. And he's going to go and kick some ass to get those answers. It's been so long since we've had a Jason Bourne movie. I mean, yes, we've had Bourne Legacy, but Jason Bourne's not in that movie, okay? And then it's not a really good movie to begin with. We gotta ignore that movie. So we haven't had an actual Jason Bourne with Matt Damon film in a while. So I really didn't know what to expect going into this movie. The beginning of the film wastes no time. There's like this incredible action scene. It takes up like the first 20 minutes of the film, and that is really enjoyable to watch. Then after that, that's when the movie throws this story at us that they spend the rest of the film trying to develop. And I feel like that was the worst part of the film that really hurt this movie. And that was this social media aspect, that there's this guy developing this new social media platforms, and people are concerned about their privacy. And the CIA is somehow mixed into all this. We have the director of the CIA. He's attending all the conferences. And I'm just going to go ahead and say that that part of the entire film is first of all, it's the most confusing part of the entire film. It has nothing to do with anything. This is like they took Jason Bourne and fused it with The Social Network. I don't understand why that's in the movie. It hurts the movie a lot because, first of all, it's not interesting. Second of all, we don't even know what the social media platform is. We know it's social media, obviously, but what is it? Why is it testing people's privacy? Why? We're never told what are the features of this product. How is this different from all the other social medias? We are not informed about anything. They held like 2 conferences trying to promote the new platform, and yet we don't learn anything. Yet there's people in the audience in the film clapping and cheering, oh yeah, this is the best social media thing ever. The movie doesn't develop it, and they keep going back to this whole social media thing, and the entire movie you're thinking, why is this in the movie? How is this connected to Jason Bourne? It doesn't connect to Jason Bourne at all. Just when you think they're done with the social media thing, and they get into the action scenes and this chasing going on, you're like, yes, we're back to the Jason Bourne that we know. And then, we're back to the conference hearing. Please welcome the CEO of this and this. Oh my gosh, why are we back here again? You spend the whole film pondering why it's in the film, and then like the last 3 minutes of the movie you realize, oh, well, that's why this was relevant. And really? They kept throwing this at us this whole entire time just to tell us that he was lied to by the government? What? What? Why? You could have done that so many other ways. Why waste your time building this whole social media thing and just to tell us that? Such a pointless part of the film that is so terrible. I mean, I cannot believe it's in the movie. I don't understand what it's doing in the film. But I will say that the one thing that actually works really well in this film, despite the fact that it's got this not so stable story, it's the action. Within each Jason Bourne film, the action gets better and better. And this movie had a crazy amount of action that was really fun to watch, whether it's the opening motorcycle chase or even that SWAT truck chase in Vegas. That SWAT chase was pretty intense. I mean, wow. That was really fun to watch. The action certainly does not disappoint in this film. It is by far the best thing you're going to see in this movie, because the story, like I said, is not the best thing you're going to get out of the film. The acting is good as well. Alicia Vikander, I'm glad that they decided to put her in the movie, because she's a really good actress, and I really liked the role that she played in the film. Tommy Lee Jones did a pretty good job too. And they even have this one other guy. They have this assassin in the film. He's from the Black Swan. I liked his character too. So, characters, acting, and the action, that is one thing that will not disappoint in this movie. After all those chase scenes that we got in the previous films, you would think, okay, maybe we're tired of watching the same thing over and over again. No, this is very fun to watch. There is a couple of moments where the camera kind of gets a little way too shaky. Particularly, there's this one fight scene, and the camera is all over the place. It's like, and you don't see what's going on. It's like, who's throwing punches? But despite that, the action is very good in the film. With that being said, I'm going to be giving Jason Bourne a B. There is a lot of fun with this movie when you go in and you don't really think about the story. The action is enough, okay? Like I said, that Las Vegas Strip chase with the SWAT car, that was amazing. That was such an intense moment, and it was really fun to watch, and you're really wondering, how are they filming all this stuff? By far, I think one of my favorite moments of the entire film. Pretty decent Jason Bourne film. I thought it was going to be better, but it's not as bad as Legacy. Let's go ahead and say that. I don't know if they're going to be making a sequel to this movie. They probably will. It's doing pretty well in the box office. So, and maybe in the second one, they'll answer some of the questions that they didn't get in this movie. Because right now, I'm feeling like Jason Bourne a little bit. I'm still confused about the past. And I would like to know more about it. About these secret operations that the government has other than Treadstone. There's a whole list of other operations that they have. They haven't been all uncovered. So, they have a lot of material to work with, it seems like. Good to see Matt Damon reprise his role as Jason Bourne. He's gotten a little bit older, but he's still got a lot of fight left in him, and he showed that Jason Bourne can still be fun. I needed to work on that story, but other than that, it was still a pretty enjoyable film, and I do recommend that people go check it out. So anyway, guys, that is my review of Jason Bourne. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you've seen the film, comment your thoughts down below. And as always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time for more unboxings, reviews, and movie news.